make my nail appointment. They're very cute when I'm all glam and ready for dinner. Are literally healing me from the inside out. And I always have something to say. I do this because they're gonna make makeup. These don't look like shein clothes to me.
Rainy outside. I'm hoping that discourages people from going to get their game.
Good morning. Hey double majors, welcome back to my channel. What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppington? If you're new here, welcome. My name is Brelynn. I promise you I normally look cuter than this, but I'm on my way to get my hair done. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Ring the bell that way you don't miss a notification from me, and follow me on my social media at brelynn.hunt. Welcome back to another vlog. Today's gonna be kind of like a week in my life slash maintenance vlog slash, you know, just life as a post-grad pre-med sitting for the MCAT. I am preparing for my mom's big birthday trip to Jamaica, which is next week. I am super excited about it because I am tired. Okay, I can't wait for this vacation. I'm really looking forward to it. But of course, you know, you have to get ready for vacation: hair, nails, toes, outfits, packing, all those things. So in the next couple of days, I'm just going to be balancing doing those things while obviously still studying for the MCAT. Originally, I wanted to take my MCAT before this trip. That way I could like just fully be free for this Jamaica trip, but I didn't end up getting an exam date before, which now I'm happy about because I would not be ready to take the MCAT like this weekend or next weekend. But unfortunately, it's like I am getting tired. Like I didn't vlog last week, and I feel like I've been kind of off my routine the past week or so. I think the last video that I uploaded, oh my gosh, why did you just do that? I think the last video that I just uploaded, I was talking about how like life doesn't stop for the MCAT. This is just another example of that. I'm trying to find another word for balance because I really feel like I use it all the time, and it's because there's no such thing as balance. You're never going to perfectly hold 10 plates at the same time, but you can hold 2 plates at the same time really well. And I used to be a server at Red Lobster, my first job, anybody, so I could probably, you know, balance 4 plates, maybe 6 if I, you know, have my nails extra long and I really you know, concentrate. That's how I feel like life is. And then sometimes if you have 10 plates, then the one on your hand goes over here, then you pick up another one, and so you're constantly juggling these things, but you may not be able to perfectly balance 10 things at once. And so yeah, I guess this week I'm focusing on putting self-care kind of on this plate along with the MCAT plate that's there. And like I said, family time is on there, and it'll all work out in the end. You can tell by this baseball cap and my little bun in the back, I'm on my way to get my hair done. I'm going to, if you live in the DMV, I'm going to Nadine's. It's my first time going with my girl Jasmine. She literally went and got her hair braided like last week, and I told her, I said, girl, I'm finna steal this hairstyle word from word, bar from bar. Like I'm finna go ahead and copy paste. Like I'm going to go, because she was talking about it in her close friends, and she was just like, they never fail me, you know, they have multiple people on your hair, you're in and out in this amount of time. And I was like, that's what I need, because I really didn't want to get braids again. But again, I didn't expect to be studying for the MCAT for this amount of time. I really wanted to have those mini twists for the entire duration of me studying for the exam, because I really like to have protective styles while I'm just in this season of studying, grinding, focusing. Child, took those out and I was like, okay, I just need something quick and fast that kind of looks good. So I got my little boho straight back braids, and I liked those. I was able to go to her. It was a quicker style, and even taking it out, I was like, oh my gosh, it only took me like 30 minutes to take out those braids. It was amazing. And I've just been wearing my hair in a bun for the past couple of days, and now I'm like, again, I need a style that's gonna last me, again, for the duration of me studying. I can't keep like spending money every single month to get my hair done, but I also really need something that can take my mind off of my hair, because I just, you know how it is. You just think about your hair all the time when you are a natural hair girly. Like, what's my next style? After this, I can't wait to see my curls. I want to sew in. I want to silk press. Like, this is probably gonna be my last time getting braids, probably for the rest of the year. If I get them again, it'll probably be in like December. Anyway, we're gonna go to Nadine's. We're walking in. I'm gonna ask for small butt length knotless braids. I feel like the last people who I was going to get my hair done the last 3 times, the first time I went to them, I liked it. It was like perfect. I got boho. It was really, really cute. The second time I got the same style, and for some reason it just didn't hit the same. I was like, this just doesn't look as good. And it was months apart. Like, first time I went was in December, second time I went in July, and it wasn't horrible, but it just wasn't as good as the first time. And then the next time I went, I just got knotless, but I got the curled ends, and it just didn't fit my vision. I'm like, this is not what I want. So I got my inspo pictures. I'm going to the same person that she went to. And you know how sometimes when you go to somebody for the first time, that's when they really act right. And she was like, you know, just go, make sure that you look put together. If you look like, you know, cute, they're gonna make sure that your hair turns out cute. I'm gonna bring in my camera. Hopefully if they see me vlogging, they're also gonna make my hair look cute. I don't know how much it's gonna cost, and I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I do have my book bag with me. I've got my flashcard, I've got my iPad, I got my laptop. Obviously I'm gonna study while I'm there. By the time I get there, it'll be like 1:30, which is a little bit late, but I waited to wash my hair and like detangle it and blow dry it and do all those things this morning. And I was also eating breakfast, so definitely a later day. But if I get home in time, I'm going to do community time tonight, and so I'll probably be studying until 9 p.m. So I feel pretty good about studying from about 2 to 9. I also was up really late last night because I fell asleep on the couch after taking a break from, I ate dinner and I was like, oh, I kind of want to get back to studying, so let me like just sit on the couch. If you sleep on a couch, you're not gonna wake back up. But anyway, I went to sleep on the couch. I woke up in the middle of the night. My internet at my apartment has been out. I don't know what's going on with that, but I do get my internet like through my apartment, so I have to figure that out. If it's not back when I get back, I'm gonna be so annoyed because I literally have been studying through my phone's hotspot, and that is just so ghetto. I say all that to say that I've been kind of in a reading slump ever since Onyx Storm. Even reading Onyx Storm, it took me a really long time to get through it. Not a really long, but longer than it normally would take me. I think that's like the saddest part about studying, is not just having the time to do the hobbies and things that you love to do. And I've been really, I think I talked about this during community time, but I've been really into watching my Grey's Anatomy or my YouTube, especially when I'm going to bed, because I've been studying a little bit later the past couple of days. And so if it's 9 p.m., like, to read a book, even though I know when I get into it and if I remember my characters in the story, it's going to be an enjoyable read, it's like, it just takes more brain energy to read than it does to like watch a YouTube video or watch Grey's Anatomy. So I haven't been reading as much, and that also slowed me down because, mind you guys, when I started Onyx Storm, I was in the middle of A Court of Wings and Ruin, which is the 3rd book in ACOTAR. So I have been reading the 3rd book of ACOTAR since like January, if not December, and it's March, and that's like crazy. It's a long book, but like it should not be taking me this long. So I finally kind of told myself this week, every night when you go to bed, let's just try and read the book instead of watching a YouTube video, so that we can get it done, because I have 2 books that came out here in March. And I think in the last video I showed you guys, I got Oathbound. I haven't even started it. I was going to just not even pick back up Court of Wings and Ruin and just read Oathbound, but it seems like the internet is not spoiling it. So I'm like, you know what, no, I do want to finish A Court of Wings and Ruin, then I'm going to pick up Oathbound, and then, like I told you guys in my last video as well, I am from now on going to pre-order books when they're like new, heavy, big releases, especially if there is a Barnes & Noble exclusive, because I don't have the time right now to be going to multiple Barnes & Nobles to make sure that the book is in stock. And the new Hunger Game book just came out yesterday, so I have that one pre-ordered. It should be delivered in a couple of days. So I just have all these books lined up, and I'm like, even though I'm in a bit of a book slump right now because I don't have as much mental capacity to read as I used to, I still want to read my books because I do enjoy it. So I say all that to say that I did bring A Court of Wings and Ruin with me. I have about 4 hours left. I may start off reading and then study, or I may start off studying, and if I need a break I'll read, or whatever the case is. But I expect to finish the book during this appointment, because I mean, I'm sure I'm going to be getting my hair braided for around 6 to 8 hours. If I could get it done in less than 6 hours, that would be amazing. This place is one where you don't have to call ahead, you don't have to make an appointment. So I'm just hoping that at this point, maybe everybody who came early in the morning, they're already out, and maybe there will be a lot of stylists available midday, and I'm also going to be there before the people who like came after work. So yeah, I'm hoping it'll take about 6 to 8 hours, hopefully no more. Like, I don't want to be there for 10 hours, and I'm hoping that there's at least 2 people on my head. And if that's the case, I should be able to study, finish my book, probably gonna pick up some dinner, come home, and again, if I'm back before 7 p.m., then I'll do community time tonight. Okay, that was a really, really long intro. You guys know everything's going on in my life right now. Let the appointment Olympics commence. Okay, can y'all even see? I feel like it's a little dark, but it's still bright outside, so that should show you something. Y'all, it is 6 o'clock, okay? I think like overall it took literally like 4 hours flat. I got small, knotless. I did get them waist length. I feel like the size is definitely small. It looks so cute, but I do feel like it's maybe a little bit short. Ordering some food.
What's your name for the order?
Hi, the name's gonna be Bree. Ranch and slim sauce, please.
And the drink?
Fruit punch with no ice.
Oh, you said fruit punch?
Yes.
Anything else?
That's all.
Alright, man. You paying card, cash, or the pay?
Card.
It's gonna be 8-1 next window.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll show you guys when I get home. When I kind of stand up, I feel like it's a little bit short, but the fact that it's straight, it kind of works out. So yeah, I think it looks really cute. It's giving middle part bust down. Hey, how are you? Cards? They be having these little kids work at these restaurants, and like he didn't even speak to me. Like, you lucky that you have on something that kind of shows that you kind of work here, but also barely. And like, he could have been, because he literally told me next window. So you got people just coming up to the cars. You could be anybody who could just come up to a car and like ask for my card, and I'm like, am I supposed to give it to you? Because it's one thing if you have the machines on you, you know, like if it was Chick-fil-A or whatever, but you don't got no machine on you. You barely got a uniform. You didn't even speak. And you just like, I'm like, do you want my card? Is that what this is? But thank you. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's a good experience. I finished my book. By the way, let me show it to you guys, that way you know what I'm even talking about, because I haven't shown you, I feel like, in a couple of vlogs. Just finished the book. It was great. It was a really, really good ending. I'm surprised that there's like 2 books after this, I believe, and still like more to be written. The next book is A Court of Frost and Starlight, which I'm gonna hold off on, you know, reading the next one. But I'm like, there doesn't seem like, to me, this felt like the end of a series. Like, this felt like the end of this world. Like, it should end here because of the way that everything ended. Like, it's hard, I always say, to kind of like give book reviews when you're in the middle of a series, but let's just say like the war is over. You know, people have died. Yeah, you would think that it's over, but I guess it's not. I'm interested to see how the next books go, but in the meantime, I'm trying to decide, since we're here, I think this is going to be a bit of a long vlog. I'm going to chat a little bit and do a bit of a Brelynn's book review. I think I'm going to save Oathbound for Jamaica, and the book that I'm going to read in the meantime, I'm actually going to read on my Kindle, my first Kindle book. That's because it's available on Libby, both as an audiobook and as an ebook, which I'm going to download to my Kindle. I feel like somebody has once before kind of like recommended this book to me, but not enough of y'all. The book is called On Rotation. It is by the author Shirlene Abobi. She is a physician, and I literally came across her page and I realized like, oh my gosh, like she kind of reminds me a bit of like just some different people who I've seen in the medical sphere, kind of like Dr. Uche Blackstock and her book that I read, and like her being a physician and then an author, and then also like this other I can't remember her name, but I told you guys about how I'm in this, like, it's not a fellowship, Creatives for Social Change in Medicine type of cohort group thing, and every week hear from like different medical professionals who are creative. So there are people who are famous authors, people who are podcasters, people who do, you know, social media in different ways and things like that. That one week we did end up having a girl, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've literally followed her for a really long time. A girl, but like she's a whole doctor and she's a pediatrician, but she's also like a cartoonist, and so she's also an author, but she wrote a children's book. And it's crazy because back during the pandemic I actually bought the book. It's really nice because it is a picture book, kind of like an alphabet book of all the different medical specialties that like a person can do, kind of just like showing people how you can do things other than just be a doctor. I bought that book like during the pandemic, and I've read it online before during like Read with America. I've gone to schools before and I've read that book, and so when I actually had that author was a guest speaker for our cohort, I was really excited to hear about her story and kind of just how she balanced, like, she's currently a resident, but while she was in medical school she would just like, you know, upload some art online. Anyway, I say all that to say that I saw that this doctor was a cardiologist, and I go to her page and I'm like, oh, she does art, like she is an artist. And it's really cool to see when people are like creatives and then they're also physicians. And then I end up being like, oh, she wrote the book Between Lovers and Friends, which I've seen online before, and it's on like my TBR, like I plan on reading it. And I was like, wait a minute, this is like a romance novel, like it's just like a regular book, and she wrote this, and like this book is out. And like her video that she talked about, it was about like cardiology stuff, so I was very intrigued as to how this physician was also like a full author. I scrolled down on her page to learn more about her, and I'm like, oh, come to find out she wrote this book called On Rotation while she was in residency. And I just thought, I was so impressed by that, and I was really excited. And the thing is, I've seen the book before, but I thought it was like, I think I have it in an Amazon list somewhere, but y'all know my TBR is very, very long, so I just never got to it because, again, I thought it was a memoir. But come to find out, it's a fiction book. So it's about a black girl who's, I think, Ghanaian American, and she's in medical school, and like, you know, she meets a guy and like life happens or whatever, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that sounds so cute. So I checked on Libby if it was available. The audiobook was already available, and then I waited like a couple of days, and then the ebook became available. So thank you.
You're welcome.
I asked for no ice, but they really seem to be listening to people around here, so beggars can't be choosers. That is the fastest I've ever gotten braids before, and like they really did them small, so very happy with how it came out. The point is that book is about 11 hours, so if I stick to my plan to read every night before I go to bed between now and when I leave for Jamaica, which is on Wednesday, I think I should be able to finish the book. So I'll basically be reading that book throughout this vlog. The goal is to finish it before I go to Jamaica. But honestly, if I'm not finished and I have to take my big Oathbound book and my Kindle with me, I don't think that'll be a problem. It feels so good to have my hair done. I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. I read for most of it, and then I did Anki cards for the other 2 hours. I started off with 2 people in my hair, and the entire time I had at least 2 people, maximum 4. I thought it was really cute how like people would come up and be like, may I help? Yes, you can help, girl, get up in here. Like, why are you asking, girl? But I thought it was very, like, everybody seemed very sweet, and I liked where I was set up because I kind of came where all the rooms were busy. I was like the first person in one, like they have 4 different suites that are next door to each other. So like I went to one suite and that one was kind of full, so she's like, okay, let's go to the next one, and that one was full. We went to the next one, and it was like we had a spot but we were kind of in the corner, and she's like, you want to go to the other one where there's nobody there? I was like, yeah, girl, let's go, so I can have some room, you know. We go to the other one, and I feel like because that one was empty, whenever a person like would, I don't know, come in for their shift, or if they needed a break, or you know, they were going to eat or chat or talk with their little girlfriends, because there's so many workers, like there's more workers than there are people getting their hair done. And so if you wanted to just like talk to your friend, you'd be like, oh yeah, like I'll help you with this hair really quick, please get me out of here. Like the more people, the faster it'll be. I think I've done enough vlogging and driving for right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on a podcast and drive off into the sunset. I'll either talk to you guys later on tonight when I sit back down and study, or tomorrow. Good morning, or it's probably, yeah, afternoon now. It's like 2 o'clock. I haven't talked to you guys much today because I haven't been able to get into my study room, and there's been people walking in and out, so I haven't felt as comfortable vlogging. But I'm here, checking in. I'm studying. I feel like I'm running so slow because all of my modules today are physics modules, and y'all know how I feel about physics. But I'm trying to not take longer than I need to get through each module. And I say that, but it's easier said than done. We'll chat a little bit later. I just wanted to check in. Okay, hey y'all, so it's later. I'm on my way to my nail appointment. I'm running a little bit late, unfortunately. I try and have my appointment set for the end of my study day. That way I don't have to take up too much of, my study time or any of my study time at all. But I can still, do my maintenance thing. Honestly, every time I go to her, why am I short-circuiting? Every time I ask my maps what time I need to leave in order to arrive somewhere, and then the time that I actually leave, and I end up being late, every time I just need to switch to Waze. I just need to switch to Waze. I tell myself every time, but I never switch over. So I'm going to be a couple of minutes late, even though she pushed my appointment back 20 minutes, because when I asked my Apple Maps what time to leave, it said 6:45. I left at 6:45, and now I'm going to be 7 minutes late. And it is also raining, so I feel like, people drive a little bit slower in the rain. Now that I go to a nail tech who can do nail designs, I'm kind of like running out of nail design ideas. I really just want like a clean base and just or a French. I'm not gonna do that because we're going on vacation, but the next time I go to her, I'm either gonna get a French or pink and white ombre. This is the before of my nails. I don't know where I am. This thing is literally taking me on all these back roads that I've never been on. And oh my gosh, I'm nervous. This road is narrow. I'm scared. Where am I? We're gonna do a Grey's Anatomy update because I'm probably gonna watch a couple of episodes while I'm getting my nails done. TTYL. Hello again, new day, same space. I really haven't had much to vlog about, to be honest with you guys. I got my nails done last night, as you saw. They're very cute. It's like a little mermaid type of vibe. I think it's cute. I got my hair back because y'all know, gotta have my hair back while I'm studying. But have I showed? Yeah, you guys have seen the hair in the daylight. The bust down middle part braids. I'm excited because tonight I'm actually going to dinner with a few friends, so I'm gonna get a chance to get all dressed up, do my makeup. I got my hair done, I got my nails done, I shaved my legs in the shower this morning. I'm coming back to life. I'm thawing. So just trying to get some setting done before I head back downstairs and get ready for my evening. But ended up kind of reshaping my nails a little bit. I told you guys I'm not fully convinced that I love my nail girl, but we're working with her for now. But she kind of makes my squares a little bit like duckies, and I don't like duckies. And I had her cut them short because my inspo picture was kind of short, and I was like, I think that would be cute. But I feel like when they're if they're not narrow enough, it just gives me weird vibes. And I feel like it's kind of weird to see my nails this short, but they feel really good to have them short. I was thinking I'm gonna go on vacation, so I should have them long, but it's just better when I'm typing. Even when I'm like holding my pencil, I just like my nails a little bit shorter for this season. So anyway, yeah, nothing else. No maintenance things today, but I will vlog when I'm all cute so y'all can see me with some makeup on, because y'all been seeing me look crusty. Like, I'm getting to the point now in my modules where I'm at the high level stuff. Like when I go to my miles down review sheet, I'm scrolling like all the way to the bottom. I'm getting to the point where I'm coming to the end of my content review, which is really exciting because I definitely want to like just get into practicing questions. I feel like I really haven't been using my UWorld subscription, and it's about to end. And it's gonna end before my exam date, so I kind of want to use it. So I did like my cars passage this morning using my UWorld. But yeah, now that I'm kind of coming to the end of my content review, I want to get back into I've been doing practice questions, but like not full practice passages, which I feel like UWorld is good for the practice passages, and Kaplan is good for like the specific, this is exactly what you just learned, like here are some questions to help test you. And I think I already mentioned about how I have so many Anki cards that I'm going to catch up on in Jamaica. So I think once I get back from Jamaica, my Kaplan schedule says that I'm going to be in phase 2. So again, instead of doing content review, I think I'm going to be doing the application phase. I'm a little bit scared because I'm like, oh my gosh, we're coming to the end. Like, I really want to see some improvement in my scores. I'm ready to be done, but again, I only want to be done if I'm going to score what I need to score. But I'm happy because I do feel myself like getting burnt out. I feel myself being like, I feel like I've been studying forever. I'm ready to be done because I'm definitely like losing steam after doing this for going on 3 months now. January to February to March to April. Yeah, it's going on 3 months that I've been studying heavy, hard, all day, every day, which again is longer than I originally anticipated. So I can tell that I'm like getting a little bit burnt out. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to studying and I will catch back up with you guys when I'm all glam and ready for dinner. Pause. All right, y'all, period. This is the look. Okay, I have to like leave right now. It is rush hour, so you know, track is a little bit crazy. I am just now getting to wear this outfit. The top and the skirt is from Micah's. My first time actually even trying to get on, and I realized that the skirt is actually like way too big. I got a large because I haven't been fitting my clothes recently, so I went up. And I mean, I like that it's not too short, you know. But anyway, I just have on some black boots and I am going to carry a black purse. I'm very tempted to carry my Coach Tabby that matches, but sometimes it's too much, you know? So we're going to do a little outfit sandwich. And yeah, I don't know. Should I do this one since the gold? I don't know if the gold straps are too much. These are literally like the same purse. I don't know why I got both actually, but they're both from Shein. And I've had them for many years. I normally wear this one in like the winter time, because it's like shearling, and then I'll wear this one if it's like the summer. But I think tomorrow is the first day of spring, so actually I think this one. So yeah, I feel like this is like my last day that I can wear maroon for wear. I mean, listen, I'll wear maroon throughout the year if I want to, but this is definitely like my winter color scheme. So it's kind of getting to the point where, okay, it's spring. I was just thinking to myself too earlier today that I need to transfer over the clothes over here to bring out my spring clothes. I don't know how I'll vlog when I do it. I don't know how fun that'll be, but I'll at least show you guys once it's done. This has definitely helped me wear most of my like winter outfits. There's still actually a few things that I bought for the season that I haven't worn yet, but I think some of it can go over into spring and some of it I'll just know for next time and I'll wear for next winter. And when I do this for my spring and summer clothes, it'll also be helpful just to come in here and know the different outfits or pieces that I've been wanting to wear for the spring and summertime. I think I'm also gonna wear my maroon / like burgundy peacoat, but I don't think it's that cold outside. I'm just glad to not have to wear tights because I'm so over the tights, y'all. Got it in the group chat, but I'm like, I'm so happy that daylight savings time is happening because the extra hours of sunlight are literally healing me from the inside out. Okay, I'm gonna head out, that way I can be on time. It's a new group of friends, so I won't be vlogging that much, but I'll try and show you guys a little something something. Either see you at dinner or I'll see you afterwards. Good morning, happy Saturday. You guys know on Saturdays I go to a coffee shop in Fairfax as a part of a church group that I'm a part of, Boundaries in Bloom. So I'm on my way there now to chat with the girls. Honestly, y'all know it's like I've been on like a vacation from my real life and responsibilities this week a little bit. I'm like doing the literal very bare minimum. So we have a workbook. By the way, I'll show you guys. I don't know if I've ever had. This is the workbook that we work out of. And I didn't even know that this author, I actually have been been following her on Instagram for some years now, and I didn't even realize that this was the author of this book. Like, I just got the workbook because that's what we were using for the group. And then one day, one of the girls in the group, she followed me on Instagram, and she kind of like sent one of her posts. She's one of those like Instagram therapists. Like, she's a real therapist, but one of those, like, you know, a little bit more famous Instagram therapists who will have different quotes that are just like so good, and like infographic type of therapy quotes, stuff like that. And so I remember like seeing her stuff, liking it, reposting some of them, but definitely following her. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm glad that I actually was able to support her and buy her book, because I had been following her for years, especially like during the pandemic time, and she's a Black woman. So anyway, that book isn't Christian based, by the way, but we do well, the leaders of the group, Jasmine, my friend, and then her also friend, which is not my friend Kim, they'll include Bible verses in our discussions of the book, but normally we kind of like read a chapter or two that's assigned beforehand, and I didn't read my chapter this week. But I feel like I talk so much during these groups. I'm just one of those people where I either feel like I take up a room and I do all the talking, or like I'm completely silent and I have nothing to add. And I don't love that about myself, but I can't really find a happy medium. Like, if I say, okay, I'm not gonna do that much talking today, then I always got something to say. So I feel really tired because I got that. Oh, I didn't vlog at all at dinner. I'm sorry, y'all. I wanted to get a picture of my outfit. I didn't do anything. I'm so sorry. But even the food that I got, like, everybody else's food looked really good. I tried something different. I got risotto. It was like shrimp and scallop risotto, and it was good, but I should have just gotten something like with more meat, or like it had vegetables mixed into it. I don't know, it wasn't my jam. So anyway, dinner was great with the friends though, and we were out pretty late, so I'm really tired this morning, like you can hear it in my voice. But man, this thing keeps me very accountable, getting up at least by 9 a.m. on a Saturday, because I love to sleep in. I just want my Saturday. I want my whole week back, not just my Saturdays. But we only have a couple more weeks for this, a couple more weeks for the MCAT, and then I'm just gonna bed rot for 2 weeks straight. Normally after this faith group, I go to the library here in Fairfax. It actually sucked because last weekend I was gonna vlog. Library that I go to, one on George Mason's campus, I guess they went on spring break last week, so the campus was closed. I was like, oh my gosh, no. So I just came back home and studied, which isn't that bad. It's just that bit of a drive to get there, so I like to just stay out there all day, again, be productive since I'm already leaving the house, kind of study somewhere outside of my normal zone. But today the same group of friends is getting together and they're gonna do Beat the Bomb. That's my first time doing that, so I'm really excited. It's at like 6 o'clock, I think, or 6:45. I can't remember what time it is, but I realize that these are very punctual people. So I need to make sure that I'm like home in time to get ready. It's downtown, so I have to, like, you know, drive to DC. After this faith group, I'm gonna drive home and study. That way I can just come back downstairs, do my makeup, and then head out. So yeah, that's really what we have planned for today. We're gonna do the faith group, we're gonna come back home, we're gonna study, we're gonna do our makeup, and then we're gonna go beat the bomb. The cardinal rule, and I went into TJ Maxx actually looking for something, and that was a really big mistake because I was highly disappointed and also extremely overstimulated because I picked up my food but I haven't eaten it yet. Way to pick up my food, I saw that there was a TJ Maxx, so I said, oh, you know what, maybe instead of going to the mall I could just pop by really quick to see if they have what I'm looking for. on my way to the church meeting this morning, got a message from Shein that my order was going to be delayed. And I had like 2 packages on the way. Both of them were going to be delayed. They weren't coming in time. And at first I was just like, you know what? It's fine. I'll just get my refund. I really don't need anything in the order. And then I remembered I actually did need something in the order, because afterwards I was talking to Jasmine and I remembered that my mom was having like an all white party, and I don't really have a dress that's all white for night that's like, you know, island appropriate, and I bought one from Shein. And so since it's not going to be here, I was like, I kind of need to go to the mall really quick and find something. The mall just felt like such a big task. It felt very overwhelming, and I was like, I don't really think I have it in me to go to the mall right here, right now, today. So like, I'm just going to pick me up some food, go back to my apartment and study. On my way to pick up my food, I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe a TJ Maxx, because also there was this bathing suit that I got. There's like this specific, I'm trying to wear the clothes that I already have, especially ones that I haven't worn before that are, you know, that you can wear on vacation. So I have like this romper from, I think, Pretty Little Thing. It's really, really old, but I haven't been able to wear it yet because it's so short. And so I was like, you know what, that would make a really good cover up. So because it's kind of like a halter, I was like, it would be nice if I had like a red bathing suit underneath of it, and then I could wear my red bathing suit. If it was a halter, that way you couldn't see it underneath the bathing suit. That would be really cute, especially having like an excursion that day. So one of the things that I bought from Shein was a red bathing suit. Obviously, since it wasn't going to be here, I'm like, well, I don't know if I can still wear that outfit if I don't have the red bathing suit. I have bathing suits, but I don't have cover-ups for bathing suits. And because we're going to be on a resort, I basically was just looking for things to kind of go with the things that I already have. So anyway, I was looking for specific things. I was like, it would be nice if I could find a red bathing suit. It would be nice if I could find a white dress that's good for like nighttime on the beach. And it would be nice if I could find any type of like cover-ups that could kind of already match the bathing suits that I have. Child, the white dresses that they had, I said, oh, I don't know what I was thinking. Mind you, I'm in Fairfax, so yeah, no, that didn't happen. I did see that there was a Wawa when I was driving here, and I definitely need some gas, and I think a slushie would be a great pickup. I haven't had a slushie in such a long time, so I'm gonna treat myself to a slushie, get some gas, take this 40-minute drive home now. I mean, people are outside. It is so busy. Like, I thought it was gonna be a really good TJ Maxx, the way that the whole parking lot was full, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. But again, I mean, I did see a few like home things that I could pick up, but I'm not really shopping for home things right now. Like I said, I should have gone to the mall if I was going to make another stop, but I just don't feel like walking around the mall. That feels like a lot. Happy Monday. Yeah, sorry y'all. I don't know what happened yesterday, okay? It was a big rush between studying, eating, trying to relax, and we all ended up losing our reservation time and beat the bomb. So we didn't end up even doing it. So sorry about that. So anyway, now it's Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm on my way to church. I feel like this is the 3rd day in a row that I've had to drive over 30 minutes somewhere and also put on makeup. So I'm a little bit like over it, but I'm excited to go to church. It's actually going to be our last Sunday, well, my last Sunday at this building. I vlogged about it a while ago. We got a new building, and so they're in the process of moving everything over, and I believe our first Sunday in the building is going to be the first Sunday in April. And as I'm filming this, it's almost the last weekend in March. Next weekend will be the last one, but I'll be out of town, obviously in Jamaica, as I've mentioned 30 times in this vlog. It's kind of like my whole personality, like me going on vacation next week. I'm like, yeah, well, like in Jamaica, and oh, I'll be gone and I'll be in Jamaica. I have to do this because next week I'm in Jamaica. Man, whatever. I'm excited. I'm so excited to have a moment to completely disconnect. And y'all know my family likes to turn up on vacations, but I have completely decided that I don't care what nobody has to say about me. I am going to be at the beach, at the pool, reading my book, in bed, eating good food, and that's it. I'm gonna dress up for dinners, and that's it. I'm not gonna be doing nothing with them. The only type of excursion that I want to do is a boat day, or I really want to do one of those little raft things, but I just need to relax, you know. I really need to take this time to woosah and to pour back into me, because I'm burnt out, and I haven't been wanting to say it, but I've really been feeling it. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm burnt. I didn't meal prep. I went to the gym one time this week. I didn't upload a YouTube video on Sunday. Like, normally on Sunday mornings I'll wake up and edit a video. Didn't do that last week. Didn't do community time on Wednesday. I planned on it, but then when I got back from my hair appointment and then a friend called and I was on the phone and I was like, well, like, I have just been like surviving, like literally just surviving. But you know what, that's okay. It is a marathon, not a sprint. We ran into some traffic. Yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So again, giving myself some grace, but also another reason why I'm really looking forward to this vacation. That way I can really have a reset. That's not what I was going to talk about. I think I was talking about the fact that I will vlog when we finally get into the new building, because again, I'm really excited to see it and to experience it. But that does mean there's going to be a little bit of shift in our routine, but ultimately I think it'll be a shift for the good. So anyway, happy Sunday. You already know I'm about to put on my gospel vibes. I have 35 more minutes for this drive and then we'll be at church. Hallelujah. Good afternoon. I'm like, I should probably talk to the vlog today, huh? I'm trying to make sure I ain't gonna crust in my eyes, because I ain't gonna lie. Today's one of those days where I just rolled out of bed and was like, let me just sit down and study. Nothing super cute or aesthetic. Didn't go to the gym, didn't make breakfast, literally like ate leftovers. I'm still in my pajamas. I just have a robe on. It's just here to get it done, you know? Yeah, counting down the day till vacation. I just keep telling myself, if I show up today, if I show up tomorrow, then I can have the rest of this week off. And I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. I slept on the couch last night because, do I have a reason? No, I slept on the couch last night. So I have like this pain going down the middle of my back. And I was thinking, I wonder if the resort that we're staying at has a spa, and if so, if I could get a massage. Hopefully it's not too expensive. That would be really nice because I just need it. You know, my body's a little bit tense. I should probably start packing tonight because tomorrow I'll get in a little bit late and read my book, which by the way is really good. I definitely will finish it. So I'll give you guys a Brelynn's book review probably tomorrow, but I'm at like 75% right now. And I'm really enjoying reading on my Kindle. It's really nice to be able to like not have to have the lights on, and I think the only thing that would make it better is if I had my audiobook through Audible, because I believe that you can read the book and listen to the book at the same time if it's on the Kindle device, but I don't think you can listen. I don't know a way to like, I don't think you can download Libby because it's an app, and like Kindle's not like a application type of thing. But if I could listen and have it all on the same device instead of like have to have my phone, but either way, I really enjoy it. So I look forward to being able to participate in my next Kindle read. But for now, I'm glad that I was able to get in another book in between Oathbound, which like I said, I'll start once I head to Jamaica. And I do plan on, I mentioned this before in a previous vlog, doing my Anki cards while in Jamaica on vacation, because I have hundreds of cards and I just want to, it would be really nice if when I came back, like I kind of had a clean slate and all of my Anki cards were up to date. So in addition to reading, the only other thing that even though I'm not going to be like studying, I do plan on like trying to get through my Anki cards, whether it be at the airport, at the pool, you know, in the car, on the way places. I hope that I can finish all my Anki cards. So anyway, that's just a little bit of update for today. Nothing much to show. I'm just studying from home, and then when I pick up some packages from downstairs, I will unbox them with you all, because I don't really know what it is, because I don't think my Shein package is here. I said it was going to be delayed, but if it is here, that would be great, because then we can get packing. Otherwise, we got to pack tonight, or at least get started. So yeah, that's what we're up to. Happy Monday. Happy Tuesday. I don't know why, it feels like it's later in the week. I guess because it's kind of like today is my Friday. Two things that I want to share with you all, thoughts that came to my mind. One, I cannot wait until I'm done studying because I went to go take a walk today to get some breakfast. I really thought it would be cute to get like an acai, I do that every time, an acai bowl. And I forgot I put the spoon in my pocket. So I'm gonna go get an acai bowl, and it's such like a beautiful day outside, and I wish I could just like walk for a mile or 20 minutes or whatever the case is, but I can't do that right now. And obviously, yeah, I look forward to doing that. Also, speaking of, I ended up getting this thing called a Nutella bowl. I've had this place 2 times, and I realized that I ordered the wrong thing. This is not what I normally get. I was like, something about this sounds weird, but I know that I really like Nutella. I like bananas. I don't love berries. I will try them, I will eat them, but not being the main thing. I feel like what I got last time, it had strawberries. So it was like strawberries, bananas, and then this normally comes with coconut flakes. I asked for not that because I don't want those. And then it also has granola, which is really good. And I'm also really excited because I don't feel like it was this color either. I don't know what I got last time. Let's see if this is good. I'm also excited as the weather is starting to warm up because I really haven't been in the mood for smoothies or anything like this because it's been cold outside and you don't really want something cold. But anyway, let's give this a taste test. It's good. It is cold. But man, I love Nutella. I didn't grow up eating Nutella. I don't know why. I did not have Nutella until, I don't really know when I had it. Time I had it, but I'm like, this is so good. It's like, it's chocolate. Like, is it not just chocolate? Anyway, second thing, not so good. On my way in, I picked up my packages. These don't look like Shein clothes to me. Today's the last day, so I'm pretty sure my vacation clothes are not gonna be here in time, which is just crazy to think about. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Now I'm like, I should just return everything that I got because of course I could wear them later on for later vacations and stuff, and I plan on going on vacation in the summertime, but I ordered this stuff so that it could be here for my trip, and it's really not gonna be here. Like, I think it's gonna come on Thursday. That just really, really sucks. I'm very upset about that. Ooh, but look what did come in the mail. She's so pretty. Sunrise on the Reaping. This is the book that I told you guys about that I pre-ordered because this is the new Hunger Games book, and I just love me some Hunger Games. I love me some Suzanne Collins. She just does it right. Her books aren't too long. I was just thinking about how smart she was this morning. I was thinking about how smart she was to just create a 3-book series, Hunger Games 1, well, not Hunger Games 1, 2, and 3, but Catching Fire and Mockingjay, and it still was a really big thing, it still was able to go to the movies, but then she was able to like leave the story where it needed to be. Like, she didn't expand it to go too long, because I just feel like I told you guys, when I read the 3rd ACOTAR book, I was like, I'm so confused about why the story is like, you could have ended here basically. Don't just keep writing because like you want the hype of things. And mind you guys, ACOTAR is still in process. Like, the author is currently writing, I think, the 6th book, and we don't even know when it's supposed to come out. Girl, if you don't want, just end it. Just end it. But I feel like because of the hype and probably because of the money, I don't know. I don't want to get in anybody. I don't want to get in the author's pockets. And I do know, like, for example, with Rebecca Yarros for the Empyrean series, 4th Wing and Iron Flame and stuff, I believe she signed a contract with her publisher. First told them like, hey, I want to write a book series about this. They basically signed for 5 books, I believe. So we know for a fact that the Empyrean series is going to be 5 books. But anyway, I just think it's really cool that we're able to still be in the world, and it's kind of like new characters, kind of the same characters, and she's doing it through prequels. So we can expect for this book to be the last one, and that would be sad, but okay. But also she could write like 5 more, and even if it's in the same world, we're not like trying to get the same characters together and broken up together, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm excited about this, but I'm not going to be reading this until after Oathbound. I don't think I've ever showed you guys my Kindle. Look, she matches me today. So cute. I'm on chapter 24 of On Rotation, so I'm almost done. 78% done. It was good. It's getting really good, but I'm getting to the point now where I'm getting a little bit irritated because, again, the breakup, makeup. I'm like, okay, what's it finna be? I think the main character is starting to piss me off. But so far, it is definitely really good. I'm enjoying it. But anyway, yeah, that's what's going on over here. I'm about to eat my breakfast. I was listening to a sermon. I'm probably just gonna watch some Grey's Anatomy before I pack up my bag. And like I mentioned to you guys, we're gonna go to the library today. And then later on tonight, we have a facial appointment. So we're just gonna be studying in the city. I need to make myself some caffeine because I'm tired. Our last day before vacation! I'm almost free. Thank you.
It's actually like such a relief because ultimately my life doesn't revolve around me and I don't have to sit here and think about.
I told you guys how I originally planned on getting my toes done today in the city, and I had an appointment, but then like I really wasn't up in time. I took an everything shower, that way I would be all set for vacation, and I just didn't have enough time to get to my appointment. So I tried to call them to push back my appointment. I really only needed 30 minutes, but they didn't respond to me. So I was like, whatever, I just want to get my toes done because this is the second appointment that I've missed. My toes aren't horrible, but they could definitely use a refreshing. But literally, I think the last time I went on vacation, I didn't get my toes done either, and the world was still going around. So I was like, okay, if I don't get it done, I don't get it done. Because I couldn't get in touch with them via the phone, they did have like this text service. So I was like, okay, like let me just text and see. And then they were like, oh, you can move your appointment back till 12:30 or something like that. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. When I asked to confirm, they didn't text me back, and I said, so is it 12:30? Anyway, I'm here to get my toes done now. And because I thought that I wasn't gonna get an actual pedicure today, didn't bring my Kindle. Like I literally had it there in the kitchen with me because I was like, oh yeah, I'll probably listen to whatever on my Kindle. Which reminds me, I need my headphones. Sorry, I'm like all over the place because I basically ended up getting an appointment at 1:30. I got here right on time. I just decided to download the Kindle app on my iPad. It's my first time doing this, but I'm like, well, if I'm gonna get my toes done, I want to read my book because I want to be done with this book by tomorrow. So basically my iPad is going to be my Kindle for right now. I've got my headphones. Didn't bring like a small bag with me because I just have my backpack because I didn't plan on going in. I also didn't bring any slides. I've got full-on socks. Whatever, let's go in and get our toes done.
I want it all. I want it all. I'm a one of one, never runner up. I can run it up always. I get what I want, I need bigger bucks. Every day is like Friday. Wait, every day is like my day. Need no back talk, do it my way. I take no breaks like a highway. Looking like a whole meal, you want my plate. Yeah, I want it all. Me and my friends, we gon' shot till we fall. Yeah, that's my man, he gon' pick up first ring every time that I call. I am a vibe, I am a flex. It is my time, you are not next. Walk in a room, I am best dressed. I am a vibe, show some respect. Yeah, like I said, I walk in a room and I'm flipping heads like I turned a coin. Hair looking neat in my face, stay on beat. It's too hard to be me, but feel free to join. Don't be annoying, I'll call you back when they land. You know I'm coast to coast. Me and my twin, yeah, we do the most. No, we already gone when you see the post. Yeah, I want it all.
Okay, I just clocked out for the day from the library and I'm walking to my facial appointment. So this is little 4. Excited to get this facial because then we're on our way to Jamaica. It's almost vacation time. I've been so excited to be free. You have no idea. I laid down for a little bit when I got home because I am so tired, but I have to pack. It's like midnight now and my flight is at 11. No, my flight is at 10. I need to leave here by 7. I get there by 8, 9, 10. They were saying that you should probably get there a little bit earlier because of the spring break. Ugh, I hate morning flights. Today it's not even that early. Anyway, stop complaining. Since my clothes aren't here, I have to like actually put together outfits. So, worn before on vacation and I didn't get a picture in, or that I just like to wear that just give like kind of casual, carefree vibes. A little bit of every color, which I love to see. Also, I remember that I had this dress which can work for the all white. I don't know if you guys remember this. I feel like it kind of is too dressy for what this is gonna be. Like, I don't know, this gives something, but it is off the shoulder and it does have like a really high slit. So like low-key, I never have anyone to wear this to, because it's like, you can't wear it to church, you can't wear it to anything professional. So but it's like, it doesn't give beach though, you know? But whatever. The problem is though that it has like a stain on it. It's so old. This is from Boohoo. But so I need to wash it if I'm gonna wear this. And I tried to look at, I'm pretty sure this is like the only white dress that I have. Outfits are looking like right now. I'm gonna be there from Wednesday to Sunday. And these are just the clothes. And the thing is, I don't know what we're doing. It's one thing too, because like my mom didn't send out an itinerary. So I don't know, like, are we just gonna be on the beach every day? Like, can you even get to the beach from the resort that we're at? Or is it really just getting like hotel dinner vibes? If that's the case, then I really just need like a cute dress and like probably the same pair of heels. I even bought some heels from Shein that I thought were gonna be perfect because they were white, but they were thick and chunky, so I could just like wear them every day and be comfortable. And it could go with everything, you know. I could have just had one pair. And I do have a pair of white heels, but they just, I literally was gonna donate them. I was gonna swap them out. It's not like I was buying stuff that I didn't need. Like, I'm in need of a good pair of like white, just like summer heels that are whatever. Anyway, I think I'm probably gonna take this dress because it has a tag on it. It's from Pretty Little Thing, and it's like stretchy and it's long. And sometimes I notice the past couple times going on vacation with my family, they don't be taking a lot of time to like get glam for dinner. So this is something where if I wanted to do my makeup, it would look really nice. But if I wanted to like wear it casually as well, I'm not going out. I'm not going out to no clubs. I'm not doing nothing. So this will be like one thing that I wear for dinner one day. So that's one day. I also have this dress that I wore for my birthday. It's like a two-piece, and I didn't get a picture in it. I think it will look better with the boho braids, but I think I'll take this too. So that's two dinner outfits. This is also a dress that I've had for a minute now, and I've worn it a couple of times to dinner with friends and stuff. It's from Shein actually. It's really cute because it's kind of like one shoulder and then it has like this side cutout detail, but it's long, so it's pretty comfortable, and it has a slit. So I'm like, okay, this gives vacation. So I'll take this. That's 3 outfits. And then if we really dress, well, the white is going to be another outfit. That's 4. That's really all I need. I do have this dress that's like kind of fancy, and I realize I haven't worn it yet for Pretty Little Thing. So I was thinking about bringing this in case we like dress up for dinner, but I mean, I guess I'll just bring it just in case, but I don't think we're going to be doing like a dress up for dinner type of vibe. And I kind of like, I'm in my long dress era. Every time I wear a short dress now, I literally be feeling like my butt is finna hang out, and I'm just like, speaking of, I do have this dress, which I also bought this with me to Cancun when we went with my family, and I did wear it when we went out. This is also something like you can just throw on for dinner. It's a really nice material because it's like thick and it has all this ruching, so it's very forgiving. And I feel like green fits the Jamaica vibe, so it would make more sense for me to bring this instead of this one. So let's see, we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We'll leave on Sunday. Yeah, we only have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, ready. Okay, well, I'll bring those. Is this what's considered overpacking? I don't think so. And I love the colors. We have red, we have purple, we have blue, we have white, we have green. Color vibes. I love wearing a different color every day. Okay, then for the day, I have basically 3 of these maxi dresses. This one I've worn a million bajillion times. It's pink, it's backless, very flowy. So if we do anything during the day, the problem is I feel like the day vibes are going to be cover-ups. So I think these 2 are no. I also have this top, but I like this would be like an outfit again during the day, and I don't think we're doing outfits. I thought we were going to do a boat ride, but I don't think we're going to do it anymore. But this was the outfit that I was telling you guys about that I've had for a long time as well, and I've never worn before. It's also from Pretty Little Thing, and you know, I need to try this on to make sure that I can fit it, because we're not having another situation where I get on vacation and I realize I can't fit something. But it's like really cute, right? It's a romper. It's like very, but it's short. It may not even be as short as I remember it being, which is good, but it's short. and the back is out. I definitely want to, but I wanted to wear this. I could be going on an excursion, and like I said, my vision was to have a red bathing suit underneath this, and for this to be like a cover up, so I could go out, be in this, and then be in my bathing suit. So that's kind of, but I don't have a red bathing suit. The only thing that came is so strange. I literally got, you know how sometimes Shein will send your stuff in multiple packages? I got one thing. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but it's like this purple cover-up dress, which I think I am gonna wear because I have a couple of different purple bathing suits, and so this is really nice because it just has like a slit in it and it's long. So let's go look at my bathing suit drawer. I obviously go on vacation with my family, so it's not even like different people are seeing these things. It's like the same people are seeing these outfits. Not that my family cares, but it's like they gonna be like, girl, you just wore, okay, don't look at my bed. My swimsuits are in that drawer, and look what's in the way. No. Okay, hold on. I'm talking to you guys mainly so that I don't fall asleep. Oh, you know what? My mom is having a all pink. Oh, I think we are having a boat day. Or is it just a pool day where everybody has to wear pink? I bought this bathing suit for my birthday. And I haven't worn it because it shows a lot of skin. But I haven't worn it yet. And it comes with a thing that I think you can either wear around the waist or around your hair. So, since I haven't worn it yet, even though the one that I was thinking of, look, I want a one piece, okay? I don't want my stomach out. Bikini, where's my purple one? Okay. This is a purple sarong. I also want y'all to know, oh, I think this is it. Mind y'all, all these bathing suits are like from Shein. So yeah, this one is kind of cute. It'll go good with that one. It's like, what is this? Not leopard. This is cute. I haven't worn this one before, I don't think. It's off the shoulder. Well, I think I've worn it at my pool in my apartment, but I haven't worn it like out and about. This will look good underneath the other things. All about the cover-ups. It's all about the cover-ups. Y'all are probably like, girl, you have so many bathing suits. I do, but y'all know bathing suits from Shein literally be like $5. Okay, y'all keep falling. I'm a pack. Uh-oh, now I'm not in focus. I'll be back. I'm a pack, and I'm gonna be back. Okay, I'm just about done packing. I got everything into one suitcase. I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, I'm not packing enough. Only thing that I have to do is wait for the dress to finish in the wash. I can put it in the dryer, and then I still don't know what I'm gonna wear to the airport tomorrow. I kind of want to wear something that I know my sister's gonna want to work out when I get there. So I tried to, like, again, clothes for dinner, clothes for during the day, clothes for the pool / beach, and then workout clothes, and then like chill clothes, like, and yet I did it. I fit it all up into that one little compartment. I'm proud of myself. Anyway, I want the clothes that I wear to the airport to possibly be another workout outfit, or I'll wear the same one there as I wear back. But it's hard because it's like, it's late March, April, you know? So it's probably gonna be cold in the morning time, not warm enough for me to wear a skirt, but then when I get to Jamaica, it's gonna be warm enough. But when I get to Jamaica, I'll probably change into my bathing suit. So I'm gonna have my bathing suit in my little bag here. So I'm like, I should probably wear leggings, right? That's gonna be the end of this vlog. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, that way you don't miss a notification from me. Follow me on my social media at brelynn.hunt. And join the group chat, Beauty and Brains group chat on Instagram. I love to talk to you guys over there. Get ready for next vlog because we're going to be in Jamaica. A nice travel vlog. We're going to have so much fun. My lighting is up here. So live each day to the fullest because you only live once. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.